So sticking with the Atlanta City Games on the women's side for the 150 meters, we had Candace Hill, 150 meter world record time of 16.30, just outleaned Ophelia at the line to get that world record. Both of them ended up breaking it, but she had a slightly faster time. No, you have any breakdown of that performance and what this can mean going forward here?
To me, it looked like just a smooth race from her. Like she looked good, really from like 40 on in. Favor closed really well. That last like 30, 40 meters. But like from 40 meters in, like after she got out of her drive, like Candace looked really good. Like, and she was on it like all the way on the inside too, so it was hard for me to like kind of gauge it. But I mean, it looked like just a smooth ass run. Like it looked like a damn. Like she was just running, you know what I'm saying? It was just basic, but it was super graceful. You know what I'm saying? Good to watch, and she got a world record out of the shit. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it looked like her drive phase was just like her head was down for a lot of that beginning parts of the race, really like building up that power, in the first quarter of it. And obviously, it built up and ended up working out for her. I mean, with these races, I didn't bring it up earlier, but I do want to touch on it. Like these races were so unique in the fact that it's a straightaway. So it's like you're doing 200 meters all on a straightaway, 150 meters all on a straightaway. Does that change like an athlete's perception of like how we're racing this? Because you're no longer just racing and doing like a curve. Like many of these athletes are used to, coming off a curve, going into it. But that really wasn't the case for how these ones are performing. Does that change mentally at all? Like how you're doing this thing or anything or not so much?
I think so. I think you're a little bit more aggressive. You're a little bit more almost like expecting faster because we do 150 time trials in practice or like 200. You know what I'm saying? We obviously run on the turn in competition, but when you run the straight, like naturally the mind is like, okay, I can run faster in a straight line than I can on a turn. So I should be faster in a 150. So I think the mindset is kind of just like more aggressive. All right, let me go get this. Let me go do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I mean, it was a big one for her. Like, I'll be honest, I was not counting her in for it at all. I thought it was going to be between Ophelia and Talitha Diggs. Personally, that was going to be ended up taking it. And so seeing her win, I was like, oh shoot, okay, there you go. First off, World Athletics got to update their thing here. They still got her picture from high school as her athlete picture in the bio. Something crazy. I pulled up on it. I was like, no, they doing her dirty. They still got the high school photo on there. So you gotta whoever's in charge with the website there, we got to make some updates because that was crazy. But yeah, I don't know if I've got her making our like the team in a 1 or the 2, but I think like now you're moving up a tier for me. Like, all right, you probably were in like tier 3. Like, I think you might be in like tier 2 for making Team USA for the women. But like in the 1 and the 2, both of those are going to be dog fights to make this team. So it's going to just be hard. But I think there's a chance, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely a chance. I know she started training down at LSU last year with Dennis Shaver, and she's with Favor and Aaliyah and Micaiah. And it's a great group, so I'm glad that it's bringing the best out of her, and she's having a great season so far. She ran really well in the 100 too, so she might be tier 2, but I definitely would slate her to be one of the girls to make that relay pool right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. We can definitely see her on that. And I think this can really put her in a good position for, hey, I want to not only be in the relay pool, you can be on that second leg. Like, hey, if you're running them 150s, so like you got a really good straight, we know that. So we can see you on that second leg there, put you in a really good position. So she's in the mix now, man. She's in the